And with that, hello you beautiful people and welcome back to Let's Play Call of Cthulhu, where we need to question Sarah Hawkins. We have the other dude around too, so we'll talk to the both of them, right?
Mr. Pierce.
If we can.
We were waiting for you.
Good. Sarah doesn't have much time.
What are you doing here?
Did you think I would let you confront the occult without supervision?
This is too dangerous for a bookworm like you.
Algernon, I need to talk to Mr. Pierce.
Very well, Sarah. I will be in Charles Hawkins' office.
Okay, so we had a little talk to the both of them. Let's then just have her.
You seem different.
Yes. When I woke up this morning, my mind was sharper. Cleaner. I can still hear the voice calling me. It is so strong. So ancient. Enticing. Dangerous. I may never be able to escape his grip, but for now I can keep it at bay. I know what I owe you, Mr. Pierce. But I can't come back to Boston with you.
I saw everything. The tunnels under your house, the rituals, the secret society. I must get you out of its reach.
I know how dangerous they can be to me. But first, there's the Wanderer. I must find it and kill it. I am the only one who can end its slaughter.
No. No, you will come with me to Boston.
I owe you no obedience.
This isn't about what you want or don't want to do. You would risk destroying the world just because you can't face the consequences of your actions.
I am willing to atone for my sins.
No, you're just trying to erase all proof of the mistakes you've made.
I know what I have done. I will not rest until the creature is sent back to its dimension.
You can't give up, even knowing the stakes.
Yes, thank you.
Still, I won't let you go.
What?
You will stay here until I find a safe way to return to Boston.
That's ridiculous. Listen, Algernon knows of a way to protect me. Help him find what he seeks, and we may all survive this battle.
All right. I'll help you.
Good. I am always confused with the with the weird runes, whatever they mean, and luckily I suppose they're just good, right? Okay, I shouldn't have. Actually, one shot, second shot, won't make much of a difference, right? Okay, we have a. First of all, let us go here. That's actually good. And yep. And sanity, the psychotic. There's a secret, a forgotten secret, so old and terrifying, which is only divulged in the blasphemous pages of lost tomes or whispered during forgotten and outlawed rituals. We are not children of Providence. You know the cruel and awful truth, and you have seen the frightening face of reality. And then we have talked about him, Marie Colden, sadly enough deceased. I have arrived too late to free Colden from the clutches of Fuller. I wonder if we could have saved her. Just before I found her body in the hands of the doctor, I don't think so. She had come to see me to give me a last message. I don't know if I'm going crazy, but I believe that her words were full of truth. And Sarah Hawkins. I found Sarah Hawkins alive, prisoner of the Riverside Institute. Charles Hawkins and Dr. Fuller seem to have connived to hide her from the world. She seems to be very affected by the tragedies that have struck her family, but I detect a fighting spirit in this woman and that I would better not underestimate. She's a survivor. And Charles Hawkins, which is now deceased, luckily enough, Charles Hawkins tried one last time to challenge the wishes of Sarah Hawkins, and he is dead. This time there's no coming back. That we don't know, although I condemn the action of this man in a certain way. I understand his motives. He was ready to do anything to protect his wife. His abandonment of the cult allowed us to flee the Riverside Institute and to learn more about the threat that was weighing upon the mind of Sarah Hawkins. And I think that we already had, right? These guys we already had 2 clues, and the poker, a fire poker found in the Riverside Institute boiler room. Good that we took it with us. Alright, the big question.
I'd be better off if I went to see the others.
Yeah. I just want to see if that might be a secret room. So it okay, he said he's in his office, right? Wherever that place is. Right here, actually.
Seeing you again. Ah, it's you. I'm here for her, not you.
I don't care why you're here. Your usefulness is the only thing that matters. How do we protect Mrs. Hawkins from the influence of the forces that claim her?
By following Charles Hawkins, that imbecile of a thief, of course.
What do you mean?
He found something. An amulet. The symbol engraved on it could protect Sarah.
Could?
We are dealing with forces that by far surpass what your intellect can process. Feel free to ask me any question regarding the matters that exceed your grasp.
The dagger with the strange sign. Was it you who sold it to Francis Sanders?
If you are referring to the dagger of the ancients, then yes, it was me. Why?
Do you know what he intended to do with it?
Francis was primarily a collector of occult objects. He liked rare items such as the dagger. But I doubt he knew its purpose.
It allowed me to send the creature you call the Shambler back into the painting.
Fascinating. But I am afraid that this might only be short-lived.
You mean that thing could come back?
Yes, that is why I am looking for a more permanent solution.
It must never come back. What is the true nature of the Necronomicon?
I see that you are interested in my precious book. It is the definitive book of knowledge of the occult, Mr. Pierce, written by Abdul al-Hazred. It is the answer to many a question.
That is why it's so highly valued.
Yes, and even though it is a copy, given to me as a gift by Professor Armitage of Miskatonic University, the work remains very powerful.
I understand better why you keep it in a safe. A genius like you must have already found a way to get rid of this creature, yes?
I sense your sarcasm, but it does happen that, yes, I do have a solution. I think I can destroy it, but for that I must approach the creature, and to be able to do so, I need the key to Rie.
Another one of your baubles.
It is no bauble, unbeliever. It is a very powerful protection, able to repel very ancient forces. Much more effective than your cult.
What does it look like?
It is a golden amulet, bearing very ancient inscriptions and an elder sign at its center. A star with an eye in the middle.
I've already seen that sign. Where can we find it?
Therein lies the problem. That foul thief Charles has hidden it somewhere. I found this drawing among his personal effects. I think that it has something to do with the location of the amulet.
I'll follow this lead. You continue searching.
That is what I intend to do. As for you, return here the second you find it. I don't want it to disappear again.
Okay. And I wanted to actually secondary find the bust. I think I've seen it before, and yet I thought I could actually ask the rune question, right? Anyhow. Okay, this sketch must guide me to the artifact concealed by Charles Hawkins? Where have I already seen it? Not that. So let's quickly go through. In case you wonder why I first of all didn't went in there and then went in there, I think at the beginning of the episode we have already seen the bust, right? Okay, I might correct myself. We have seen a bust, not this bust we are looking for.
How are you, Bradley?
Ah, it's you, Pierce. I'm just worried about Marie. I mean, Dr. Colden. Have you had any news?
I'm so sorry, Bradley. I could do nothing to save her.
What do you mean? What happened?
I'm not sure what happened, but I found her body in the cellars of Riverside.
You sure that you've got nothing to do with it? If she hadn't tried to help you, she might still be alive.
I'm sorry. Truly.
It's that slug, Fuller. I swear I'll shoot him. What do you say, Pierce? Are you with me?
You and Dr. Colden were close, from what I saw.
Yeah, you can say that. We've known each other for some time now, and... well, let's say... that I was sweet on her the first day that I saw her.
Did she share these feelings?
I think so. But I'm not sure. We weren't very good at expressing that sort of thing, but we enjoyed spending time together. In any case, I won't let her death go unpunished.
Fuller has committed too many atrocities. He carried out his experiments on Sarah, on me, and now he has killed Dr. Colden.
He must die.
He will suffer the fate he deserves, I promise you, but we must keep calm. He's not alone. We must identify his accomplices in order to put an end to their schemes.
If you say so. But I'm only interested in Fuller.
We must do something for those who are still alive, Bradley. Sarah is still in danger as long as the cult is active. We need to see this through, otherwise Marie's death will have been in vain.
You're, the voice of reason, Pierce. As always.
Okay, good. That we calmed him down at least a little bit. I have to say I'm a little bit... I'm a little bit... not destroyed, that's obviously the wrong word. I wished I would have not taken a sip of the whiskey, if I'm utterly honest. Because then... I think we have found the bust, that's good. That would be better for the decision. This sketch must guide me to the artifact concealed by Charles Hawkins. Where have I already seen it? I know. This is the place where we have woken up for the second time in this game at the beginning of this episode and in one other episode. We will...
Was Sarah Hawkins telling the truth?
Do that, and we will obviously do the other thing with finding the amulet in the wonderful next episode. But for now, let's reconstruct.
What kind of ritual was she preparing? Was the painting of the Shambler displayed here?
Oh no.
Mrs. Hawkins never told me why she was in possession of the Necronomicon.
How did she survive her encounter with the Shambler? How did she react? Was she afraid?
Or maybe not.
Charles Hawkins was ready to do anything to protect his wife.
Alright, and that, you guys, is actually...
If the amulet can protect Sarah Hawkins from the influence of the mythos, I must find it.
We will, in the next episode. For now, you know it. I, as usual, really thank you for watching. We see it already in the back. If you guys actually do have enjoyed this episode, then please give me a little thumbs up and subscribe. And hopefully I see you in the next episode. Until then, have a wonderful day. Stay frosty.